Labeling. Number what?
2.
Number
Okay,
what
so
and you're
you
showing
go-
the photo.
Who did you go before?
Big Mama, we are ready, please. Kindly give us the time.
Prio.
Labeling. This is hard, Papa.
Hey, very hard.
I beg starting.
How was your
Oh no, it's hard.
That's it.
Wait. I thank God I didn't
Has it
pick
done
this
more
one.
good? Has it done more harm than good? No, I pick no because
FG.
Instead of you to distracting you.
Hey, leave them now.
Sorry.
no, because fashion is a way to say who you are without speaking it. Let's take confidence. Confidence means faith, fully trust in one person. And with confidence, with good fashion sense, that's under confidence. With good fashion sense, it helps you to build your confidence, even if you have insecurity with any part of your body. For example, I can have a problem with my leg, and everyone laughs at me because of my leg. And with a good fashion sense, people will like to focus on my fashion more than my leg. So let's take effort of colors. Fashion have helped us to know the right color to choose for an occasion. Without fashion, we will not be able to determine what to wear for an occasion. For example, you cannot attend a funeral wearing all white unless the person is a grown-up. Third point, let's take body parts. When it comes to fashion, it's not all about clothing. Taking good care of your skin is add up to the beauty of your clothes. People say it to be bad because ladies are spending much on their skin. And for example, if you do not look good, if your skin do not look good, you are not able to wear certain clothing. And with fashion, you need to be more of like versatile. You need to be more versatile. You need to sometimes showcase your skin. So when it comes to fashion, sometimes your body parts counts. So fashion really helps. And let's take accessories. Spend a lot of money buying diamond, gold for dressing and other stuff. And people think it's very bad. But it brings out the beauty of your clothes. Because my outfit can be that low cost, but my jewelry can bring out the good look. So I think I'm done here.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. But please, you can ask questions if you don't get it.
Oh, but they have to finish presenting one person after.
Fashion. Has it done more harm than good? I would say yes. You can have anything you want if you dress for it well. That's some bold quotes by Edith Head. And that's how powerful fashion and style can be. So in my opinion, fashion is a way to say who you are without having to speak. It enables us to tell who we are by owning and wearing our style with ease every day. It helps us feel alive and inspired. It aids in us knowing ourselves better. Fashion is not just about what we wear and the image we present to people around us. It's all about you, your body, and your mind. Fashion is a way to tell a story through what we wear. It's about the stories behind what we wear and the ones we create around them. It's a cultural influence that can be traced back through what we wear. Fashion is used to celebrate and embrace tradition. fashion carries a sense of history and pride, and it embodies a greater purpose, which goes beyond just a garment tossed on to cover bodies. I hope you get that. It helps us build our confidence by choosing the right clothes to wear to cover up our insecurities. Also, in as much as fashion has done more good than harm to mankind, it doesn't eliminate the fact that it has caused our generation more harm than good. 1. Fashion is about trends. Fashion is different from style. Please, the explanation, you push your relax on my back. Fashion is about trends. This is because fashion doesn't really stay, but style stays. I want us to get a difference because fashion is different from style. Oh God, please, I beg, let me just, oh God. Fashion breeds intimidation. Fashion breeds intimidation in the sense that I might be insecure about my legs, or let's say the upper part of my body, like my boobs. But because I need to wear a particular dress to a particular occasion, if I should go to that particular occasion and see someone who has the same insecurity as I am, but because the person has covered that part of their body which they are insecure about, I will definitely feel intimidated and wish that maybe I wore something better. And that's what brings the difference between fashion and style. At least when you have style, you know what to cover and what not to cover in order for you to not be insecure or feel intimidated if you should attend an occasion or an event. I hope you got that right. Fashion is time-bound in the sense that it comes and goes. And you know, style stays. If you have a style, it stays. It's like, it's permanent. It becomes a part of you. But with fashion, it just comes and goes because it is time-bound. Moving forward, it's money-consuming, which in one way or the other makes us poor or makes us become indebted. Because fashion is time-bound, it makes people without style to keep shopping without reasoning something. Like you keep buying anything you see you want to buy just because you don't have style. And in a way, it makes you poor or it makes you become indebted because anything anything you see you want to buy. And that's what makes the difference. You don't need to buy what you want. Like, you have to buy what you need. And that's what makes the difference. I hope you got that. Fashion breeds or encourages inappropriate dressing, mostly amongst people without style. A typical example is when you wear a tattered jeans or a tacky dress for a job interview or a business meeting. You know you are going for a business meeting, you need to dress appropriately. But because you have a good fashion sense and you don't have style, I mean, it makes you dress inappropriate. Hey, why are my points missed? Fashion encourages insecurities or low self-esteem. We all know how fashion is in this 21st century. I might be insecure about my lips or my ass or my boobs, and I would do anything anything possible there is to do just to, you know, cover up those insecurities. And that's how come people end up using fillers or getting liposuction and the rest. People taking lipolab injection just because they are insecure about their big tummies and the rest. So in a way, I feel fashion, you know, influences or encourages us to have low self-esteem. Hence, why people do some of these things just so they feel good in their skin. People become time invested. They become time invested in a way that, let's just say, oh, I care about, oh God. But then, I have more time, man. You're right. Who says I'm done? Hey, why can't I? I think I'm done.
Thank you.
I'm done.
Any questions?
Please, do you have any question? Hello.
I beg you, so I have one question. Please, so who spoke for against and who spoke for the topic?
I was against.
So, like you made mention of the fact that I had liposuction and some of those things.
Yeah.
And then I also had wearing tattered jeans to interview. But if you know your fashion so well, you wouldn't be able to wear tattered jeans.
No, if you know your style.
If you know your style, you wouldn't
Yeah.
wear that too.
Yeah.
So you are speaking for against the topic.
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, if how does that contribute to, like, speaking against the topic? Because you know your style, and style is defined by fashion.
I said.
Style is one of the cons, is one of the pros of fashion.
Fashion breeds. Listen. Fashion breeds or encourages inappropriate dressing, mostly amongst people without style.
Oh, okay.
We have fashion, we have style.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the beginning.
Style is when you know what to wear at the appropriate time.
I get it. Thanks.
Okay, so you got it right.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, anything else? So know the difference between style, having style, and then having fashion. At least when you know that, it guides you well to know what to wear.
I hear.
Don't just have a good fashion sense.
The
have
two people, even
style.
those 2 words are out of.
Those 2 words are what?
They are all brought about by fashion, style, and all those things. No matter how you say it, they are all fashionable things.
Excuse me. No.
Doctor and farmer. Were you able to read it? It didn't make sense.
So
I'm not adequate.
all right. So we are to deliberate on the topic: farmers and doctors, who are more important in the society. And I chose a farmer. So housemates, my name is Derek Kofi Atonam Donko, and I'm here to talk about the noble occupation as a farmer. To start with, I'd like to define who a farmer is. A farmer, as we all know, is one who clears the fields, tills the earth, and cultivates crops and foodstuffs for human consumption. Farmers are the assets of every nation, thus they help in the boosting of national or the nation's economic growth. In sight of this, the nation also makes it possible for enough storage, and also when there is excess in food, they trade to other nations in need in return of money to boost the economic growth of the country. Secondly, a farmer is more important than a doctor because most of the drugs being used in the hospitals were cultivated by the farmer before the doctor adds certain chemicals which is sometimes not suitable for the body system. Also, gone were the days where our forefathers used herbs and plant roots as cure for their ailments. And to surprise you, it's made them strong and healthy enough for them to live healthier lifespan on earth as compared to recent times, where most of the youth die from drugs we take because doctors and other unscrupulous people add harmful toxic substances to the carefully selected herbs by the farmer. Housemates, my third point will be about the food we eat day in and day out. It is my greatest and boldest shout out to Foodstuffs Home for providing perfect match Xtra house with freshly cultivated crops and foodstuffs straight from the farm for consumption. Most of the foods we consume are also nutrients to our body system. As the saying goes, you are what you eat. These same doctors prescribe Abedru for our pregnant wives when they visit the hospital for their antenatal care because it gives blood or acts as natural blood tonics to their patients. To conclude with the point above, fruits is also a necessity to the human body system. Doctors, on the other hand, are the same practitioners advising their patients to eat fruits to keep them healthy. Thus the saying, a fruit a day keeps the doctor away. Meaning, eating freshly cultivated fruits by the farmer each day will keep us healthy and will make the doctor's profession, excuse me to say, useless. Thank you. I finish you. Kill him. Nothing go do.
Good morning, my fellow housemates, Big Mama, and my co-listeners. As you already know, my name is Charles Dublin, and I'm here today to give you reasons why doctors are more important in society than farmers. Okay, first of all, who is a doctor? A doctor is a person who medically attends to a patient who is sick and administrates the right drugs for quick healing to the patient. A doctor performs surgery. Also know that we have various types of doctors. We have the medical doctors, we have the herbal doctors, and we have the native doctors. The medical doctors go by the English way. They are the modern doctors who perform surgery, administrate English drugs, and as we all know, we consider them to be civilized doctors because we believe they are well schooled and experienced and trained to save life. So the herbal doctors, they are the traditional doctors. They go by herbs, plants, seed, etc. Then the native doctors, they are still considered the traditional. They operate the same way as the herbal doctors, but slightly different. The native doctors help with fixing of the bones that are damaged together, but the farmers can't do that. So reasons why doctors are more important than the farmers. Doctor saves life and perform heart surgery, but a farmer can't save a life. Doctors can assist you medically on how to take good care of your health for a healthy living, but farmers can't. 3, doctors are more educated, knowing how to direct the plants and products, but farmers can't. They only know how to cultivate, but can't direct you on the proper usage of these plants. 4, doctors technically know how, but farmers don't. After a food is being processed, don't forget it has to go through the Food and Drugs Authority to be sure it's okay for consumption by the masses. Let's take a look at tomatoes as a case study. It was doctors who discovered tomato seed needs to be removed before consumption, because this can lead to appendix when tomato seed is being consumed you need to take these seeds off. But a farmer wouldn't have known this if research wasn't properly done by doctors. So therefore, doctors need to direct us on how to use this. There are lots of fruits that we don't need to eat because of the seeds. we are asked to avoid like guava, cucumbers, and the seeds are that they easily cause appendix to our health. So doctors can direct us more on how to take these fruits. So this research was done by a doctor. If not, we would be blinded by ignorance. So 5, doctors make research on each food cultivated by farmers to ensure people on the right way to consume them. But a farmer can't do that because they don't know if the food is suitable for all or has any side effects or allergies to some certain people. Only a doctor can do that because there are some people that some certain food are not good for. There are some people that they will tell you, oh, she's pregnant, she can't take this. Oh, she's allergic, she has some allergies, she's asthmatic. But a farmer's work is just to cultivate and bring them out. So we all know the doctors need to do 1 or 2 research on these foods. So when there is a need for kidney transplant, a farmer can't perform this surgery to save life. The farmer can't perform this. Only a doctor can do this. Every heart surgery, kidney transplant, whatever transplant it is, whatever surgery it is, a farmer can do that. Only a doctor can do that, which brings us to the fact that doctors are lifesavers. They are always there for us to guide us. They can save your life. They can direct you on the proper food to take, the right intakes, and how you go about your healthy living routine. Doctors are there to do that for you. When it comes to health-related issues to save people's life and to guide people, only a doctor can do this, and we all know how this is important in the world today. But farmers can't do that. So farmers can't do without the support of doctors, because doctors need to direct them on how to use their product. So I believe with these few points of mine, I've been able to let you know why doctors are more important. Why doctors are more important in the society than the farmer. A farmer can do without a doctor. Thank you.
Are you okay? I need to go ask questions, or you know go ask questions.
Come and sit
But
down.
you
Come
okay
and
now?
sit down.
I know they okay. So because the thing she talk plenty.
Challenge them.
Relax.
We can put your time no catch. So
No,
you can
challenge
use some
them.
of
Challenge
it.
them.
Okay, so she spoke about doctors saving lives. Let me take you back to the olden days where there were no hospitals. We were using herbs as treatment to ailments. Let's take the case of where
Doctors,
the case where a snake
doctors.
a snake bites someone. A farmer can take or pluck 2 or 3 herbs together, mix it, and apply it to the affected area. Please. A farmer can do it for you.
A herbal doctor.
Please. Relax. A farmer can do that. A farmer can also do that. Farmers can also do that. Farmer, it's a first aid, please.
How did the farmer know about this? If
Also,
herbal doctor who has
also,
gone through the process.
if farmers don't go to the farm to till the land and cultivate crops, for a doctor who sits in the AC 247.
We have herbal doctors, we have native doctors, we have...
Let me finish my.
The herbal doctors that make the research and let you know, because sometimes you that...
Relax and let me finish it.
You know, go
We are
relax.
challenging ourselves.
So relax and let me
We don't have
talk.
time. If you are talking, I'll be telling you to. Because
Hey,
time might
problem.
catch and you are still saying your point. I've not said my own. It's sometimes there are some products you've cultivated, you don't even know how to go about them. It's the doctors that make research on it and let you know this can go for this. Let me not deviate. Stop.
This guy. Okay.
You learn on point.
Mostly farmers in a sense that whenever they have or they want to cultivate or plant, or in their planting sessions, by their discretion, they do certain additions and subtractions just to make manures and how do you call it? I know the word no they come. 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 Okay. They use manure to cultivate the land to help boost the soil fertility, and also which makes it very, very organic for the human body system to eat. Meaning when the right proportions when the right proportions are used in cultivating the land, the doctor is of no use because it wouldn't make me sick and I'll go to him or her. Also, will you?
We're talking, but that's
Oh,
not
I mean it's
true.
one-on-one.
It's not,
Okay, so
you can't say it's not. They don't need. They don't need a doctor to give the right.
I don't need a doctor to come and give me the right proportion to cultivate my. I'm also building my point.
About every.
You spoke about tomatoes,
yes.
right?
Yes, the seeds. Like it's wrong.
And you spoke
Because
about
even
other
you chew
foods.
them
You
like
said
that,
guava
when
and
you
other
chew the
things.
seeds like that, it gives appendix, and you know that. So if a doctor has not made research, how will you know? You will be blinded by your ignorance because you feel that eating everything like that is appropriate for our health. I don't know if you get my point. So this is where I'm still leading you to. You need a doctor to go through all this to know if it's appropriate for your health. So you don't need to go against
Time is
my
up.
motion.
Time is up.
You have to support.
I'm not supporting you. Madam. Are you okay? You see?
Some of the topics here.
It's so hard to
She'll start for you. Yeah, we are still in the morning.
Okay, so if I hear the pump, then I go off.
You go first start.
By your own.
Good morning, fellow housemates.
Psst. One house, please. One house, please.
Good morning, fellow housemates.
Good one.
Good morning, fellow houseboy.
Good morning to my honorable head of houses. My name is Martin Sedenam Sapo, and I'm here to speak for the motion effects of early marriage on couples, and I'm taking the advantages of that. Marriage, an institution established by God himself to ensure the continuity of the human race, his most valuable creation so far. Any man and woman who is legally accepted to have come of marriage age has the right to proceed into marriage, irrespective of how young he or she may be. It is very important also to note that marriage itself comes with enormous benefits such as companionship, recreation, an avenue to merge financial resources to achieve your dreams and aspirations. But most importantly, is the benefit that comes as a result of couples marrying themselves at a very early age. Before I proceed, permit me to mention likely events such as immaturity, lack of adequate financial resources, lack of the necessary skills to adequately parent offsprings are some of the negatives that people associate with early marriage. Even though this may seem obvious and peculiar to these marriages involving younger couples, I would like to establish that there are general marital problems which will be inaccurate to relegate to only marriages involving younger couples. To start with, couples, that's very young couples, stand a great chance medically to give birth to healthy children devoid of syndromes associated with offspring of couples who are a bit older. For example, Down syndrome. People who are older kind of give birth to kids who have Down syndrome, okay? And then fertility among younger people is extremely on the high as compared to people who are aged. So things like barrenness, which, or maybe infertility, which will lead you to barrenness, can be easily averted when you marry at a very young age. It is important to dream together as a couple, and you will agree with me that for dreams to materialize, there needs to be resources allocated to ensure the effective execution of the various work packages of the dream. Younger career couples have that ample time of their work lives to contribute to achieving marital goals such as building a business, acquiring a home and an automobile, etc. Young couples will be energetic enough to actively participate in the raising and development of their children. Some of the finest athletes the world has ever seen, in the likes of Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors, the late Kobe Bryant, Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Boxing Hall of Famer Floyd Mayweather, not to forget about the Williams sisters.
That's right.
We're all mentored by very young and active couples. Marriage is good. Marriage is good. Marriage is marriage, and it comes with its own ups and downs. But let's not just relegate it to young or old. Marriage comes with its own problems. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, you're saying the last
Have you given us a submission already?
Huh?
What's that?
What do you say?
Have you given us your submission already? Or are not coming?
She's not
I'm about to.
Okay.
Okay.
You're about to.
You said a lot.
But
Marriage, blah 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 blah. Okay. I'm about to talk about the disadvantages of what he said. Let me go straight to one. It brings conflict between spouse. Okay. So when couples are not on the same page, it's harder for them to have peace and stability between them. Yeah, okay. And two, it leads to broken homes. When both parents are not adequately prepared to deal with the emotional and physical pressure, they are pressured to get married, and even if they are not matured, when they are not matured, okay, so it leads to divorce and separation amongst couples, and at the end, the children suffer. Poor management of living. Okay, it happens when young adults who themselves barely mastered the act of home management and therefore are ill-prepared, probably manage their homes. Let's come to lack of parental guidance or control. It happens when they are unable to teach the kid good or bad, so the kids end up doing their own way things, and if care is not taken, they're gonna do things that are not good to the society. Child labor. Okay, when the parents don't take care of the children, they end up on the street because children need attention and care. False parenting or early parenting. It happens when you marry early and you don't know much about marriage. You've been forced to learn whilst you know yourself that you're not ready to learn about certain things at that particular time. So it's not by force to get married, like if you're not ready, don't just get married, because it's not by force to get married, because it's going to break down. You're going to break down to these things that I mentioned. So it's better to stay out of marriage if you're not ready. Yeah.
Are you done?
I'm done.
So I have questions for you.
Okay.
So with the forced parenting,
Okay.
you said, what do you talk about with the forced parenting?
Okay, you learn to when you marry early and you don't know much about,
So with the
about
forced parenting, can't there be mentorship?
you have to be ready. I believe readiness, because someone can mentor you, but still you go inside and still fuck up.
There are
So I
people
believe
who...
Nah, but still you have
Relax,
to be ready.
relax. I just want to make a point.
Okay.
So there are people who have entered marriages who are older than you are. So I guess you can look up to them. That is the mentorship I'm talking about. You can ask for guidance, anything.
So even
to
if you are
assist
suffering
in your marriage.
So even if you are suffering in the marriage, like you still have to be, because you're looking up to someone who is
You said
older than
forced parenting.
you. Yes.
It will be good,
It's like you're a
what's
kid.
up? It
It's
good.
like you're a kid.
Why?
Yeah, I know they understand what she did talk, so I for make sure.
I see the talk is for the kids, they no grow.
They no grow, so
They no grow, so they figure say they come of physical, they get money, go marry. So they don't want to listen to advice. So even if you are mentoring them, a mentor-mentee relationship, that the person have to be ready to submit themselves to mentorship before they can be mentored.
Whole different states where
I know they understand.
At the end of the day, we are.
You don't understand.
Me and we go banter. But aside you people.
Okay, yo. Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, okay, boss. Thank you.
You understand now?
Oh, so you do have
Okay,
your
next
point clear?
question.
Or you want me to?
It's clear, it's clear.
And
She cleared it
this
for you.
generation isn't like the olden days generation.
So-
where, like when you
Hold on.
have a kid in the society, everyone
Banter.
can be a
Me, I
parent
lay
to
down,
that
me,
kid.
I
These
know,
days,
I know,
people are just
you
minding their
point
business.
So your time they go.
You know, shake.
I know, me, I lay my point. I know shake. So if people have any question for me,
Okay.
we are.
Okay, I think he asked.
Yeah,
So
ready
if
for
any
that.
questions,
At the point he lay me, I don't shake yet. Yeah.
But I go few through questions because
Oh, it's good. I want pampas. I beg. So I don't know if you can wash on it.
and then I mean,
problem.
yeah.
It's left to you.
You
to
know,
judge.
I won the match.
okay, maybe you won.
Yeah,
sit
I
down.
won.
Thank you.
Next.
Jato,
Yeah,
Jato is it?
Have the best, Charlie.
Good dazzle.
Jato is it? Quick.
Okay, so
People like negative.
my paper. Nah, I don't need paper.
Negatives involve gossips.
Nothing. No, Sandra is fine. Come. If I come and stand. What I get, if you read Baba self cry, I don't go source. Okay. Hello, fellow team, fellow housemates. We are actually speaking on the effect of entrepreneurship on the nation. Okay. We are speaking on the effect of entrepreneurship on the nation. Okay. And my name is Rudolph Yaojatu, and then Sandra, she is Sandra. Okay. I'll start by defining what entrepreneurship means, then I'll speak about the positive effect it has on the nation. Well, entrepreneurship, according to, our books we've read, says that it's the art of combining all the factors of production, land, labor, and capital in order to have some sort of improvement. So an entrepreneur is someone who combines all the three factors of production to be able to achieve a sustainable future. It can also be defined or can also be said as some entrepreneurship, as we all know, is like owning your own business, okay? So I'll speak about the positive effect it has on the nation. Entrepreneurship helps, it increases employability rates, or it decreases unemployment. In the sense that when a lot of jobs are created, there's going to be an increase in employment. And also when there are government policies that do not favor us, I think the policies that they read recently, that there is going to be a hiring freeze, meaning government is not going to hire people into their this one anymore just because of whatever issues they are facing. So if you are in this situation or you are in this circumstance and there are jobs being created, you are going to be employed this time around. Now, entrepreneurship helps to decrease imports. Okay, decrease imports, that will actually reduce the there's this depreciation of the currency. Usually, the depreciation of the currency is as a result of importing more products. Okay, importing more products into the country. So that results to depreciation of the country, depreciation of the currency. Okay, so yeah, so when we eat what we grow. And then, yes, when we eat what we grow and then we grow what we eat, we are not going to import product anymore. We are going to actually focus on our locally acquired products and all. So in this instance, we are not going to import products that are going to actually depreciate our currency anymore. Now, it's also, let me refer. It also reduces theft and robbery. We all know when there is employment, when there are job opportunities and all, those who used to steal, those who used to kill people for money, are going to be reduced. And also those who are in the prisons today, once they are being released, they don't go back to stealing or robbing anymore, because jobs are created and then they can go back to go and work. Okay, now it increases capital for government to become more productive. Okay, so when businesses are created, of course, governments have their own procedures. Okay, government ensures that these businesses are being registered. Okay, and then when they are registered, like there's going to be taxes on those businesses. So once you are operating your own business, you are going to be taxed by the government, and those taxes by the government are used to build the country. They are used to develop the country. Schools that are being built are actually from the taxes of our own businesses. Okay, I feel like entrepreneurship also increases in globalization. Okay, so globalization in the sense that globalization is like working internationally, working internationally. Okay, so if you have a business like Dangote business like this, it has become an international product right now, and then it's helping the economy. So it also leads in the economic growth of the country. So so I'm using Dangote, and then this Jata cement. Okay, I don't think Jata cement is global. It's global. It's gone global, right? Ebony condoms, I'm sure it's gone global by now. Close Up is gone global by now, just because of globalization. You get it? But Aqua is gone global just because of globalization. So if you create your own job, you create your own business, and then you look at it from a different dimension that you really want to grow, you are going to be globally recognized. So this brings me to the end of my point. So Sandra.
Hi. Hello, my fellow housemates.
Hi, hello.
My name is Sandra Ntifo, and we are speaking on the topic effect of entrepreneurship on a nation. And I'm going to be talking about the negative effect of entrepreneurship to the nation. Jato said earlier that entrepreneurship is the act of combining capital, labor, land in order to make improvements. So let's look at the negative effects of entrepreneurship to the nation. So first of all, I want to hit on the point he made that it decreases robbery. He said it decreases robbery. So looking at the nation, we do not have much, we do not have a lot of capital in the nation to actually start a business. So it actually increases fraud and robbery, because before you can actually have a business, people actually fraud people and even steal to have a capital to create a business. If you don't have the necessary amount of money to start a business, you would want to fraud other people just to have your own capital to start a business. So I would say it increases fraud and robbery. And then secondly, I would say most entrepreneurs lack skills and technical know-how. So with such people, they just open any kind of business. Right now, we have people that have businesses like selling drugs which are not FDA approved. And we have people selling slimming tea. You know, most of these slimming tea are not really approved, and then it's very, very harmful to the people in the nation. So they lack the skills, and most of them are not really educated to learn or to be able to open a business. So I just kind of feel like No, not feeling. So I would say
most entrepreneurs lack skills and technical know-how. So thirdly, I would say that it makes the youth indisciplined. Pardon? Yes, because let's look at people with provision shops. You know that people wake up early in the morning to go to work, and they will need to buy things in the morning. Just because people feel like because they have like a shop or they have their own business, they don't really regulate it properly. They actually regulate it at their own time. They are not really disciplined. They don't really regulate their business so well because they are not really educated. Most of them don't really have the skill, so they just do whatever they like. But once you are working with a government sector, you know that you have to be there by 7. You have everything planned. It makes you organized. It makes you very, very focused on what you need to do. But when you have your own business, you just run it anyhow. And then the fourth point is lack of government workers. Because everybody wants to open their own business, we have nobody working at the government sector. Like the government, we need people working there, but because you want to open your own business, so we don't really respect the government workers. So we need people there that would be able to, you know, work for the nation. Amen. And we have another point. Most entrepreneurs don't actually focus on building the nation, like building roads, like construction of roads, and then building hospitals, schools. Usually they work for themselves, just to make themselves comfortable and to have money to make themselves look good and to spend their own money. But we need people working in the government section so that we can have people focusing on building roads and people that will help to grow the nation. And yeah, that's what I have to say.
I know.
Yes, please.
You have questions.
Hey, why? Why? Please, you can ask your question.
Him and her. Okay, so about Jato, you spoke about prisons. We all know prisons are for reforms. Why do they go back to stealing if there are no entrepreneurship, or if there are no?
There are no, or there is.
Yeah,
He's speaking for like.
You are speaking for.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said they go back
Yeah.
to stealing.
I'm not actually saying that they go back to steal, but what I'm saying that if there are no opportunities, of course prisons reform these ex-convicts. Okay. It reforms them, okay? But if they come back and then there are no jobs, they'll definitely go back into stealing again. You get it? Most of them, it's likely that they go back in stealing and robbery. And this is not the first instance. There are people who have come back from prison and then they've gone back again, just because there are no job opportunities for them. Okay, so it's important to create jobs to be able to employ such people. You get it? So that's my point.
To you said technical know-how.
Yeah.
Business owners, let's say, I want to
operate a business.
Operate a business. Let's say I want to open a TV station, but I don't know how to go about it. I can hire somebody like Fafa to do that for me. You get it? In place of.
Yeah, so you see, for you, you know that you can employ somebody like Fafa to help you, but there are other people that don't have people there to help them. And let's talk about small businesses like what we have, because every business is a business. You can talk about people that are selling food, or let's say drugs like slimming tea, and then people that are even selling charms for other businesses to grow. So do you say that these businesses are like, yeah, this yoni pots, yoni pearls, this is for women, like they said it clears yeast infection. I mean, you need to seek medical help. You need to go to the hospital to be treated. But because of people want to open a business or they want to earn money, so they create
They become desperate.
any business for people, any help. Boy, Boy, it hurts the people. It makes us sick, and we run to the hospital. It improves more sicknesses and it increases more sicknesses and more damages to the system. So I hope you understand.
Cassandra, would that be said to be a problem of, let's say, entrepreneur or the regulating bodies or the bodies, the government agencies that's supposed to regulate that business? But
do you know that if you have if you let's say you are having you are about to have a business which is medically, which is something you need to take, but you need to seek FDA approval. Yeah. But people do not do that.
Yes.
That is why when a product is being advertised on TV, they go like it is FDA approved, meaning that it is okay for you to use. But people don't want to take the FDA. You know, I can come to you to sell to you and tell you that, oh, I have this medicine. It clears this thing, tuberculosis. It clears this. It clears that. Just because you don't want to buy what is going, you don't want to go to the hospital. You buy what the other person is selling, which is harmful for your health. So most people open up businesses which they are not even skilled or they don't even go to school. Then they come and sell to us. Then we die.
So you spoke about the government and private management. You are saying private businesses are not strict on their staffs.
No, I'm saying that these small businesses, it makes the youth indisciplined. My time is up. I'll explain to you later.
Yes,
one.
About the NGO thing you spoke about, you said private businesses don't.
Yeah, so usually the entrepreneurs
don't
corporate social responsibilities. Most of them don't. No, but those things are usually the work. They are usually the work of the government. You get the government.
Why is it that right now they're even taxing China Mall and all of those people? No, right now they're even taxing them right now because at first they don't. At first they weren't.
That's why they are not supposed to do those jobs. Do you understand? Because they pay taxes, they are not supposed to be doing those corporate social responsibilities. Exactly. So she's siding with what you are saying. What's the need for them to do those? I don't know.
Yeah. All right. But can the okay, positive first, right? Is it? All right.
I'm saying that because
who did it up?
By can necessarily sit in.
Is everybody sleeping?
You are sleeping. Don't say everybody's sleeping.
She misses me. Hello, Housemates.
Let me start. Yeah.
Sorry.
Why, what happened?
Welcome.
So for tap it.
Is it?
Tap it.
If I tap it, they make worse.
Hello, housemates.
Hello, Bella.
My name is Bella, and I'm here to elaborate on the positive effect of social media on the teenager, and the youth. Okay, so to start with my point, social media is a very great tool in this 21st century. It has various effects on the teenager and the youth. WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter are some examples of social media. In as much as social media may have negative effects, our focus today will be on the positive effect of social media. Okay. Should I wait for?
Oh, you can continue.
So firstly, social media serves as a great marketing tool, and we all know that. With the help of social media, the youth gets the chance to advertise and sell on social media. We have many apps like for selling and all that, such as Tonaton Junior. It makes it easy to order things online without you going to town, moving up and down. Yes, and it helps you to even save transport. My second point. Please, are you paying attention? That's a menu.
Oh, we are paying attention.
My second point, it keeps us updated and informed. News on current situations in our country, such as rainfall, announcements. We sometimes get announcements on holidays, like example, national holidays, festivals such as Christmas, social media. And then you sometimes also take your phones, go to WhatsApp and see your fellow friends posting about what's going to happen the following day. Without social media, you won't get all this information. Okay, my third point. It helps to promote businesses. Okay, with the help of social media, the youth are able to sell easily online and also help.
I think that's why
It's awful.
Then why they come and give you battery? Yeah, that's why they give you battery. You start
I've changed my battery like 3 times. Why?
Yeah, that. I really know the batteries we have.
I use the chargeable one, so. And that's why this battery is here.
This is the 3rd time.
The chargeable battery is here.
Give me this one. Sorry.
The chargeable battery is not there.
So what I was saying.
No.
So you
It was said like they will tell you.
So you
Check
take
your
out the ones you have in there.
Okay, so let me continue with my 3rd point.
Yes, ma'am.
Social media helps in promotion of our businesses.
Sandra.
With the help of social media, the youth are able to sell easily online and also help in advertising. For example, we are all wearing Darling Lemon today, and it's also a sponsor for our show. With the help of social media, a lot of people are watching, and we are advertising the brand for them.
Okay.
Without social media, we won't be able to show other people outside what Darling Lemon is. So with the help of social media, you can advertise and promote your businesses. Okay, my 4th point, meeting your partner, compatible partner on social media. We have a lot of dating sites, Tinder, Badoo.
Avec relax. Make a response. Tinder.
Okay. Okay, so we have Tinder, we have Badoo, even Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can meet your partner everywhere. Most youths are getting married. Most youths getting married this year and all that, like a century, meet their partners on social media, and we can all testify to that. Yeah, when you go for weddings and they ask to tell us how they met, he tested me on Instagram. He was like, hi, he liked my pictures, I liked his. Yes. Okay, so my 5th point, social media serves as a strong learning tool. We learn a lot on social media, we all know that. YouTube, all the social media platforms. Most girls and boys are not able to do a lot of things, makeup, cooking, hair, etc. But with the help of social media, we are able to learn how to fix our own hair, how to do makeup, how to pedicure, manicure without going to the salon. Yes, boys too are able to fix their faulty electrical appliances and also learn fashion and so on and so forth. So this is where... Are you okay?
Can I ask questions or your partner will?
Okay, please, you can ask questions.
Okay, so about the dating site.
Okay.
You said it helps in we meeting our partners.
Yeah.
Our rightful partners.
Yeah.
But this same dating sites also breeds.
That's why you
That's
disadvantage.
why I am taking
The disadvantage.
That's why I asked whether I should ask the questions or when you are done.
Supposed to ask. You see it. I mean, you're not even supposed to ask if you can ask her questions.
Oh, because you're not around, that's why I asked. Please.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
So you thought I wouldn't be part of?
I didn't say that.
So you want him to finish
Yeah,
before
so
you
you
ask
should
your
finish. Ask it. Maybe yeah.
Wa wa chichire ni na bi aje mu.
All right. Is it afternoon?
Antigua growth.
We do it.
Okay.
The whole
Hello.
All right. Hello, housemates. Hello,
Hi.
fellow housemates.
Hello.
For that.
Baby.
Okay. So I go by the name Kofi Ochredako, and I'm here to talk about the disadvantages of social media. But my my partner here was supposed to take a side as well, and then she just delivered on the positive effects of social media.
Okay.
Okay, so over the past few years, social media has had both negative and positive impact on the youth. Social media, which simply means a medium or a platform for socialization electronically, causes more harm than good to our teenagers and the youth. Some known examples of social media are WhatsApp, which enables one to communicate with friends on their contact list, view stories as well, stories that they share, and also exchange videos and photos. Thus, these videos and photos can sometimes be disturbing. Facebook, being the second example of social media, allows friends and mostly anonymous people to add each other as friends. And to end with the examples, Instagram has millions of users as well as the almighty TikTok. Now today, I am going to dive into the negative effects of social media on a teenager and the youth. Firstly, social media kills dreams and ambitions. The youth today channel all their energy into social media, causing them to compare their career path to various role models they select. Most teenagers may have an exceptional or very suitable ambition choices, but because their supposed role model is the main pivot in their lives as far as their dreams is concerned, they end up giving up on their own dreams, which could have been a better one for their future. Secondly, social media destroys marriages and relationships among the youth. Fake lifestyles play a very key role here. The youth always want to copy what they see on social media and compare that to their relationships. There has been many stories and instances where videos on social media portrayed a teenage lady or youth flaunting material things her man or said sugar daddy got her. An innocent teenage young boy who has just fallen in love also for the first time would start to get pressured by his girlfriend after she sees these kind of videos on social media. A wife as well would feel her husband isn't doing too much for her in the marriage, and this could result in cheating and even the worst, which is divorce. Thirdly, social media encourages and approves indiscipline and bad manners among teenagers and the youth. Indiscipline among the youth and teenagers is about 80% powered by social media. The usage of
I beg, we'll give you 5 minutes because you had some.
Okay, Big Mama, can I please talk to you?
You continue.
Is he listening?
She's listening.
No, timer and so.
You talk. You continue.
Head of house.
No, let him say.
You say it.
Say it.
Big Mama, I want to.
Okay, Big Mama, please, I had a muzzle pull, so I had to vacate the scene for a short period of time. Can you please give me an additional 5 minutes?
They don't give you 5 minutes.
Continue.
She will hear it later on. Continue.
Oh, continue.
Maybe that's why the doorbell rang out.
You continue.
Let the lamp said continue.
Okay. Indiscipline among the youth and teenagers is about 80% powered by social media. The usage of abusive words on social media is very appalling and ill. One example is a situation happening in our own motherland, Ghana, on the Bed app, Twitter. A young man who calls himself Bongo Ideas tackles social issues and mostly private matters among celebrities and other persons with disrespect and bad language. This mentioned youth calls himself a critic on social media, and then cyberbullying isn't something to be encouraged among the youth, but it is now a thing on social media due to an instance like that of Bongo Ideas.
And the video.
So, one main example was when Bongo Ideas had to pass a comment on a sensitive issue concerning one of Nigeria's biggest musicians, Davido, when he lost his first son. So people end up taking their own lives once very sensitive issues they are involved in are being spilled on social media. Teenagers also exchange pornographic materials, which causes gradual harm to their brains once it is being consumed. Their studies is at stake here because of the major effect of consuming these sexy photos and pictures. Now, passing very rude comments and a post is something we find very basic, but then sometimes could cause more harm to the person than good. So, moreover, social media is a crucial tool to scam people. There are thousands of even online love dating sites which aids in carrying out love scams. Teenagers who end up doing these kind of scams mostly end up being arrested and throwing their whole lives away. Fake accounts as well are being created on social media to advertise products that they do not even own or sell. And also, some impersonate other accounts to provide services that they wouldn't provide at the end once you pay for that particular service. So to end with,
I don't want you to continue.
last but not the least point, social media causes financial crisis among the youth. This is because we cannot testify how data consuming is now in Ghana and even in the whole wide world. Data is something you cannot afford if you aren't having a job. So now when a teenager who is supposed to be in school always wants to stay on social media, they are being forced to get some quick money or any other source of money to enable them purchase data, mobile data more often. And then the youth may indulge in certain social vices just to earn some money to be able to purchase mobile data for social media. Thank you.
Bongo will come your
That's the bullets you throw there.
You go no.
How you feel? It's today.
Yeah, my left leg is shake.
Like for go lie down.
Any questions? No, if I sit, it will be worse.
Any questions?
You left feed them bungo. You left feed them bungo. You go outside, they do for the.
Well elaborated one.
I don't know.
I don't even know how it feels. Like, of course. The reason how much you put the feel. You can't even explain.
Hey. Siesta.
I've got questions.
Oh dear.
For
I mean, I asked to wait, but I mean, you asked me to continue, so.
Who's the question, sir?
I gotta do the question.
Busy.
Okay, so the question busy. You said WhatsApp videos.
Who said that?
I never mentioned.
You said concerning WhatsApp.
WhatsApp and the exchange of
WhatsApp
photos
videos.
and videos on that particular.
So WhatsApp
social media
videos.
app.
Okay, so you,
Yeah, so that's WhatsApp videos.
You say,
That's WhatsApp videos.
no, WhatsApp videos could be maybe videos about WhatsApp. I don't
Oh,
know
okay. That be true.
Charlie,
That be true.
no video.
I'm listening.
You said the videos might be disturbing.
Right.
I don't understand. So
Okay, so sorry, let me fix my mic.
okay.
Okay, so let me speak about this instance. I think Ghana once had a very talented female musician called Ebony. I mean, myself, it was through WhatsApp that I was able to find
Those videos.
the very disturbing videos of the whole accident or how she died. And it was at dawn, right? And I didn't know I was even going to see something like that on my WhatsApp right after opening it. Everyone had like posted it on their status.
Okay.
So if I say some of these videos could be disturbing, that is what I mean.
Oh, okay. So you said about fake lifestyles.
Right.
So I wanted to know whether it's necessary for the impressions or for if it's necessary for the fake lifestyles to be, I don't know how to express, but
Can't tell me for my ears.
no. Let's take it as a boy and lady, or we seeing videos or pictures on Instagram or Facebook giving us fake lifestyles. Is it necessary for that impression to be to have an imprint on us to also
Don't really write it.
copy that aspect? That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, that is why I mentioned the main factor. That is the main effect.
Okay.
Social media destroying marriages. So the fake lifestyles that I mentioned, actually, it could also fall under the social media killing dreams and ambitions. That was my first point.
Okay.
So a teenager could have a role model and could as well have a girlfriend. It could be a guy or a girl having that particular role model. So let's say myself, I do have a girlfriend and my role model is Jay-Z, right? I would want to live the life that Jay-Z is living with his girlfriend, fiancée, or wife.
Okay.
You get me? So if Jay-Z does something for his wife and my girlfriend, actually knowing that is my role model or that is somebody I look up to, she would actually want me to do something similar for her. Do you get me? And then some of these role models actually post or share things on social media that they do not own. Do you get me? So that is where the fake lifestyle comes in. So you may not even know whether that car your role model posted or that car you found on social media that a lady is claiming the asset sugar daddy purchased for them even belongs to them or not.
So I was asking whether it's necessary for that impression.
I mean, I am touching on the negative effects.
Okay, thank you.
So it's
Okay,
definitely
not necessary.
right. So your question is answered.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. That's all. Is there
Any more questions, please?
any talks on tonight?
We mentioned about it.
Okay. Any more questions?
All right, thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.